hanging out with.
Listen to this disc jockey's introduction to Mantovani's Lazy Gun.
And now, a message from our sponsor. Hey, I'm bored as hell, man. God dang it. Look, that's what I want to say. I know that on YouTube, you can make a lot of cash flow, baby. Get that motherfucking green, that dollar bill flowing, cash growing, numbers, subscribers is growing, and whatever. But my biggest thing is, I use this plateau because my wife said, you know what, baby, you kind of animated. Maybe you should try putting videos on YouTube because then you can touch more children. That did not sound right. Well, more children can watch your animation, your views. How you get that? Now, I must admit, my voice is not very good on this compared to what I say to them in person. But I am trying to reach those that don't have problems, that have a shitload of problems. Them the ones I'm trying to reach. They curse their ass off in the first place. Probably think they know everything, and they probably need a guy or gal with perspective and views close to ours because they consider us a little bit more real and legit and not all fake and smiley and shit. So I'm trying to reach a majority of the kids that are on World Star Hip Hop, that are on YouTube looking at motherfucking ass shaking. That are just, I'm not investing their time wisely. And I'm not saying it, watching me is investing your time wisely, but I ain't got time to do YouTube videos all the fucking time. The reason why I done did 6 something a day, because I got a 12-hour drive ahead of me. 12 goddamn miles, because I don't like flying. No, baby, no, don't like flying and then flying when the plane was going to land. Some of y'all will get that joke. I'm not too crazy about aircrafts, you know what I'm saying? Not in the sense of civilian aircrafts. I'm not too crazy about it. So I'd rather drive, man. You get to see the countryside. You get to say hello to people you probably never meet in your life. You know, on a plane, you fly over shit. You're looking down on shit, ain't nothing happening. But the crew or crowd I'm trying to appeal to are those that might be dead in the next 5 or 6 years. And if I can stop that, man, that's worth doing. You know, that might be dead, raped, or killed, or, you know, hit by a drunk driver, or they become a drunk driver, or sell drugs, or be a victim of drugs, or end up behind bars. People who think they're untouchable, that are unwise because they don't have that male and female mentor that are helping them align their asthmas correctly. That's what I'm trying to do. And I know I need to tone down my subject matter. I need to calm down with my anger. But here's the thing. I ain't old, but I'm old enough. I act dumb, but I ain't too dumb. I'm pretty wise in my ways and enlightened on things that I see because of my experience. The United States ain't nothing that I ain't covered yet, man. I say I've been to about 36 states out of 50. That's not bad. 36 states out of 50, that's not bad. Whether it was for a couple of days, couple of weeks, or a month, or a couple of years, it doesn't matter. But I've seen a wide enough variety and range of men and women, colors, races, creeds, and religions, to know that I know what our problem is. It is the category and boxes we put ourselves in. Think about it. America is a religious experiment. All in all, every hood you go, you see 50 churches. Every rich neighborhood, you gotta look for the church. Trust me, yeah, it's not easy finding a church in a very affluent neighborhood. Churches in neighborhoods that are really good and big, I'll say communities that are well off financially, you have to look for a church because them churches are centralized every 20 or 30 miles or every 15 miles, I think, something like that. But in the hood, there's churches every 2-3 blocks. So they're taking money out of the community, they ain't putting that in the community. It's like, wait a minute, hold on, man, hold on. What are you talking about? I don't know. I'm bored. I'm all over the place like I've been all over. What I'm talking about is my YouTube crowd. if I have one, if I have a following, whatever the hell it is, that the money would be nice to give my son and daughter extra clothes money. So it ain't none of my money. I'm giving them YouTube money. It ain't my cash, baby. It's motherfucking YouTube cash. You won't get my dough. No way. Not mine, baby. You know. So I'm going out on that track for my babies, on that track for my kids. But what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to reach other children. And maybe if God wants to bless me with some subscribers and followers, that's cool. If he thinks that I got the voice that is needed today, fine, that's cool. You know, for some reason, my mama think I'm going to be a preacher. I know, hey, if they find these videos, my congregation is done. And I'm being honest. I don't regret nothing I say up here because what's on my mind is on my mind, and my mind and my heart are aligned with doing the right thing. Some of y'all may not agree with me, but watch it twice. Watch it 1 or 2 times. Sincerity is always in the voice. It is better. I'm going to tell you something. Everyone is looking for happiness. I would rather be interesting than happy because when you're interesting, you have drive. Your interest, you're into technology, you're into aerospace, you're into sports, you're into the kinetics, human body, biology, you're into study, you're into educating the world, you're into raising children and changing their perspective and views and not trying to force your views on them, but allowing them to see, hey, well, look, come and look at a mountain from this side. And the reason why I chose a mountain is, watch this. You will notice that in your lifetime, there are people that made it where you are with less work. There are also people that made it where you are with way more work. And that all deals with 2 things. Drive and perspective. And then for perspective, that is your personality. That's the thing that is the law of attraction of people around you, or is a distraction of people around you. The law of attraction. So your perspective is pretty much your personality and your drive. So what I said is many ways to make it up a mountain. Okay? Those who take that hard route, the Rocky Balboa, and climbing and fingers are bleeding and I'm not gonna make it, and Adrian, you're all over the damn mountain and you barely done risk life and limb to get to the top. And then you get up that motherfucker, you find out somebody that took an elevator to that bitch, like, motherfucker, how'd you get I didn't know there was an elevator. And then, if it's not the elevator dude, it's the guy that took the steps. And you're like, this motherfucker got steps. So is it based on observation or what we're willing to do to make it to the top? There's always shortcuts, but I'm going to tell you something about shortcuts. They never work out in the end. The free ride, shortcuts, we are people that are built off emotions. We respond to emotions. So the heart is in it to win it as long as you're taking your comparison of hard work and struggle and you're mixing it up to make yourself a life smoothie. But I'm just saying is, we need to be thinkers. Everyone on the planet needs to be thinkers. I think we get up in the morning and we just freaking do. We don't even think. And I think the world is structured not to make you think. So that you ever notice that people who run the country don't do anything? That's right. They took the escalator and the steps up the mountain, or they took the elevator up the mountain. And you climbed up the mountain. You made it there with them, and they still don't respect you. They don't respect you not because of your struggle. They don't respect you because you didn't realize it was an easier way up this motherfucker called personality. Some of y'all gonna get this and some of y'all won't. Some of y'all could and some of y'all don't. Let me clear my throat. All right, look. Personality is a big thing. If you got a good personality, you can make people feel better about their day. People like working with you. People like asking you questions. Asking you questions. People like dealing with what your problem resolved and resolutions are instead of other people who don't have time. The most valuable thing you can give people on this planet is your time. The hardest thing that I can do is when I dedicate time doing this, what am I going to name this video? Because there's so much subject matter, I got to say, which one did I really get a high point on? See, I admire Rick Scorpio, Tommy, the Mayor of Blacktown. Yeah. Mayor of Blacktown, that mother be, he own it with his message, but when he say yeah, it's like he's his own hype man. I like that shit. You can tell he's an older, refined dude. Like, I would hang out with the Mayor of Blacktown. I'd hang out with Rick Scorpio. Hell, I even hang out with Tommy as long as ain't nobody trying to blow his brains out, because that boy done received some death threats. But I admire Tommy's bravery. But Tommy can put his stuff together and not lose his point. One thing Tommy does have a weakness in is talking about them motherfucking black hair-headed black bitches. Man, that's his weakness. Tommy's weakness is that. And I don't know if sister girl really hurt him. I don't know if it was his baby mama but Tommy lives in Atlanta, and I was like, there's no way he can say anything positive about Atlanta, man. I look at the TV shows from Atlanta, and I've been to Atlanta a couple times, on business, but it's like, I'm not impressed with it, man. You see a woman and a man, both of them wearing dresses and heels, you gotta say, man, this is the next Babylon. You just gotta say it. Atlanta is the next Babylon, man. It's a dirty fucking place. It may be Blacktown, but the black businessmen and women are not cleaning that place up. They're letting everything ride. And for what? Economics? Man, y'all are crazy. I don't think white folks will let some place get that bad. And it's like, you call me Uncle Tom, Uncle, whatever the fuck you want to call me. I'm just comparing the difference between how we handle bullshit and how they handle bullshit. We let a lot of shit fly that should not fly. We do. We let the fact that people label us as gay as the new black. I don't know why the fuck we allow that to happen, but hey, I'm gonna eat cake with you because I ain't do shit about it. I just found out about it 2 years ago that gay was a new motherfucking black. I'm like, God damn, well, no one sent me the email and gave me the email, and because if I knew that gay was a new black, I'd have told all my white gay friends, hey man, y'all fucking up my shit, man. Oh no, fuck that. They say that we the new gay, dog. And it's one of y'all niggas, hey, one of y'all said something. Get rid of your gay friends, man. You can't keep them around. They ain't gonna make you rich. It's good because you have social networks and people you can kinetically work with. Unfortunately, a lot of people that want to help children, and if they see this video, man, I'm sorry. I just thought it was strange. I'm like, man, the only people I can get help from to help improve the black problem is gay people with money that are in high positions. And it takes them a while to get, I'm probably burning my bridges right now. It takes them a while to let you get underneath their covert circle so that you'll know, like, damn, I didn't know you were, yeah, I've been like this for 11 years. I'm like, man, you play it off well. I thought you was, big, but you gay as a motherfucker. Okay, cool. I ain't worried about it. But, and when you see a woman show up with her wife, you like, damn. Me and my wife, we be feeling weird, like, damn, everybody this motherfucking party. But the motherfuckers got money, man, and they can make shit happen just like that. I realized their power quickly, but I just found out that gay was a new black about a year and a half ago. Fucked me up. Because from my perspective, gay ain't the new black. It's just what's on television is black and gay. Not in the real world. And Atlanta, I'm just saying, the crowd that I'm trying to reach is to let them know that all this saltine cracker bullshit that's on fucking television is not true. It's not true, man. Lil Wayne and fucking Rick Ross was forced to put them tattoos on his body. So was Chris Brown. This boy got an F-16 on his stomach. Yeah, y'all said he's ranting. He's going somewhere else again. I sure hell am. He got a goddamn F-16 on his stomach. What motherfucking black child puts an F-16 on his motherfucking stomach? Strike Eagle, strike package. What Chris Brown come running in, telling me he the strike package, whatever it is. But them boys was forced to put them stupid ass tattoos on. Why? Because that'll force you other boys that admire them put stupid ass tattoos on. Why? Because that'll keep you from making a minimum wage job. Why? Because minimum wage is a Negro maker. It's another word they use. Minimum wage is a nigger maker. Even though white folks are on minimum wage, it's turning them into niggers. And what is nigger? Nigger is a universal word. That shit don't belong to black people. Actually belongs to a formation called a river, the Niger River. But you just so happen to kidnap a lot of kids and throw them in that goddamn river and bring their ass to the Ivory Coast and ship them over to the damn past the Bermuda Triangle where all the greatest population of sharks live. My point is this, man. Look. Stop believing every fucking thing you see on TV. And sometimes YouTube is a piece of shit too. I'll say it. It is. They put more mysticism and BS on there. You can't even believe that shit neither. Nothing that is social goes untainted. Nothing that's social goes untainted. Everything's fucking tainted. You just got to be smart and cognitive and wise enough to know what to absorb and consume and what not to absorb and consume. But listen to that old school hip hop, boy. There's some lessons in that shit, son. Young ladies, y'all better listen to it. If not, you have a painful adulthood. It's nice to pick 2 or 3 cars and know, oh, fuck, I'll take this one. You know, go through your house and say, damn, I didn't know we had this room. We need to clean this bitch up. Take your time and watch what you consume, watch what you absorb. Get your education, get your schooling. Keep your body in shape. Love your family. Stop trying to run away from your family. If one of your family members is doing you wrong, hit that motherfucking mouth. Except for your parents. Cousins, nephews, even nieces. You can hit them motherfuckers in the mouth. They need to be hit. Y'all got the same blood? Punch their motherfucking ass in the mouth. If they don't like rear naked choke. Choke their ass out. Peace, y'all.